Buenos dias, Gunners Collective TV. Back at it, you already know. Like a motherfucking trap addict. Bye up, bye up. Let's get straight to the intro. Welcome back to Gunners Collective TV. If you haven't hit the like and subscribe button already, make sure that you hit that, put your notification bell on all, so that way you're directing the direction of the dope content that the gun is kicking. And I appreciate all the support. So what in the blockhead bullshit is going on now? Tattoo nightmares, man. Hey, it's official, like a referee's whistle. Big boy, Big Calvin, officially just passed Wes Watson up in first place. He now holds the crown, literally, on the back of his head. Or a block, right? He holds the crown for the world's worst tattoo. Actually, the world's worst shading. The lettering ain't that bad. I mean, the hot dogs on the back of his neck kind of fucks the lettering up. It looks like the S is cut in half and the C is cut in half twice because of he has an Oscar Mayer fucking wiener. When I say Oscar Mayer wiener, Wes Watson, I use that term loosely. The struggle's been real for these guys, man. The Sharmuta cartel keeps Sharmutaing along, right? I don't know where they found this tattoo artist, but it seems like Wes Watson and Big Boy have the absolute same tattoo artist, and he's quacking them up. In the world of tattoos, we call that he blotched them up. That Vato's literally walking around with a block on the back of his head. He's big. He's not Big Boy anymore. He's Blockhead. That's Blockhead Big Boy. I'm sure Big Joe looked at it and was like, not bomb, right? AKA not bomb. Hashtag no bueno. No bueno in the back of his head. This guy got a box in the back of his head. The shading is some of the worst shading I've ever seen in my life. And I'm not just saying that because it's on one of the worst people I've ever seen in my life, but because it's quacked up. Quack McDuck. Launchpad McDuck. He literally has a launch pad on the back of his head. This guy, I mean, whatever Temu tattoo artist they found, whatever Wish fucking tattoo artist they found, he's beating these guys back of their head up. Not only is he over shading, right? But there is no powder effect to it. There's no soft shading. It's just straight. You know, no wonder. And I got the video, man, right here on my phone. No wonder Big Boy asked for the cream. What a gangster, huh? I got my head tattooed too. It's blasted. I didn't even know they invented cream or made cream that you put on tattoos so you can't feel it. That guy's like, doggy, I'm going to go ahead and need the cream, doggy. Yeah, he threw the cream on the back of me, doggy. I guess he's used to having cream on his backsides or on the back of his head. Anyways, so it wasn't much different than what he's used to. At the end of the day, man, that guy hit him with a whole bunch of crema and a whole bunch of because he's got worse tattoos. It's a failure. It's a fail, okay? And him and Wes are battling right now. They're going back and forth for who can get the fucking most fucked up tattoos on your head. Now, your head is an area that you want to keep, like, there's two areas that when you're getting tattoos that you want to keep, like, righteous. Like, they're good pads. It's like, man, hey, I want good work on these spots. One is your back. You always want to keep your back area open so that way you can get a fucking clean-ass piece by one artist and look smooth, right? Because that's the biggest canvas you got on your body. And then the back of your dome. You always want the back of your dome to shine because everyone's going to see it from the backs. You know, imagine that they see it from the front. They're going to see it from the back. Holding it right. This guy, it looks like he took a stencil of a fucking square, put it on the back of his head, spray painted it, and just fucking missed the SC part. These guys are serious about their city where they're from, huh? You got West that got Dago on the back of his head. And this is a copycat tat. This fool went and copycatted his daddy West, his boyfriend. He straight copied him. Then he gets San Clemente basically on the back of his head, a big old SC. But these are spots these guys don't even go to, and I know what they're going to say. At least we can. You can't. You can't either. West can't? West can't go cruise Dago and go kick it without issues. And I heard from a little birdie, man, there's vatos in San Clemente that don't like the way you represent, Big Boy. And I'm just going to say that. These guys want to play gangster and want that gangster image so bad. These are not tattoos that you get on the streets. You know, if you're not involved, if you're not active, we're talking about guys that are trying to be life coaches and help you change your life. And their whole shtick, their whole shit is how they overcame prison and how they changed their life and they became business owners and they prospered and they're doing better. Yet they're still getting gangster style tattoos, fucked up ones too, all over the side of their dome, the back of their dome, the top of their dome. They got a fucking swoop. One of them's all tore up. And it's only a matter of time before this drill, this glitcha that I'm giving right here, right, it's gonna bump Big Boy upside his head. And there's gonna be a lot of other people recognizing that he has a blotched tattoo. We call it a blurt where I'm from. Hey, look at how his head got blurred, bro. He might as well put a smile now later and a fucking damn I'm fucked up clown on the other side. That about the guy blurt, Tommy. Straight up. Look, I ain't even gonna lie. I got a tattoo in the back of my head. I don't show much because I got shot, right? So I got scar tissue. It's all fucked up. But damn, bro, my shit don't look like that. That looks like that. I don't know what that looks like. That looks like a fucking a blackout bingo fucking ticket. Straight up. He got something in the back of his head that's indescribable. It's just a blotch. And I can't believe that there's literally people in his comments like, oh, bro, it's a feed mask tattoo, all pumped up. They don't want to be gang members. Damn, that's a feed mask tattoo, bro. Oh, the big SC, you're doing it like that. Doing it like that. This guy's supposed to be helping people stay away from gangs, drugs, eating healthy, doing all that life coach shit that he gets paid a whole bunch of money for, right? But instead, he's over there, yeah, I'm getting the dome shot today, the dome shot today. All right, well, 2 men in a room with your fucking background, dome shot is not what you want to call it, right? So whatever tattoo artist, like I said, whatever eBay tattoo artist that these guys found, they need to throw him back where they found him. Throw his ass back in the pond because he's fucking Wes Watson and Big Boy up, man. And look, I'm not a hater. If you got the money to go get tattoos and that's what you're into, do what you want to do. You can get whatever you want. At the end of the day, you can literally get whatever you want on your body. It's your body. It's your temple if you want to tear it down. You know, most people that are not living that lifestyle anymore, they're not going to get tattoos of their city or their hood or their body or anything like that on them because that's not what they're pushing, right? You know, you can get a little guy, a weightlifter, just doing curls or something. Hey, you know me. You know, imagine if Joey Stacks in his tattoo. Hey, we don't know him. That's a head scratcher, homie. What does that say? SC. yeah, homie. Does that mean Strength Cartel or does that mean San Clemente? Because at the same time, bro, you know, hey, dog. Did they tell you they fucked that tattoo up, doggy? Yeah, it's fucked up, doggy. Yeah, I can tell. I can tell by the way the shading goes from black to black. Yeah, it looks like you got Cat Williams on the back of your head, bro. I like, hey dog, hey look, can I touch it? I want to touch it. Can I touch it? And he'd be like, fuck, that shit right there looks so irritated on the back of his head and it's overworked, right? See, I do tattoos, or I did back in the past. I don't do them much anymore. Just not what I'm into. I'm into doing nada, right? Or just working for my family. That's about it. But when I did do tattoos, I can tell you guys right now, right off the top, that tattoo is overworked. And I just realized right now some secret squirrel hidden shit. Strength Cartel has the same initials as San Clemente. So maybe he got it for the double up. He's got San Clemente on the back of his head and Strength Cartel. I bet you he didn't even know that. I bet you he didn't even fucking know that. Straight up. There's some knowledge you can't get in college. So there you go, bro. When the vatos from San Clemente that are going to run up on you like, hey, bro, fuck, you got the city on the back here? Nah, it's for Straight Cartel, eh? No, dog. Not doggy. I know better, doggy. Come on, doggy. I know I can't even go to the park right here, doggy. Last year I tried to go crabbing right here, doggy, and they kicked me off the pier, doggy, right? You know, so at least he has a fucking story to make up. But these guys literally are getting tattoo nightmared up. The first indication that someone was wrong is when Wes Watson got that fucking tattoo on the top of his head and it looked like a swoop. It looked like he was literally wearing a parted hairpiece. And I know people were going in on him and I took a second look at it and I was like, damn, that little curl does look fucked up. Well, one thing we know about Wes Watson on the internet is that if you question him about something or keep going in on him about something, he's a pressure case. It's called a pump-up case, right? Seen him in YA all the time. If you could pressure someone into doing something that they don't really want to do, that's called a pressure case, and they usually will fucking end up being fucked in the back stall, right? And he's one of those guys, a super pressure case. So when people were going in on his tattoo, first of all, they were going in on his egghead, if you guys remember that, if you recall that. So then he went and got a tattoo to cover the eggish head up, right? And fucked up and got a swoop because he went to the Temu tattoo artist. And so then everyone was clowning him about that, like, damn, bro, you got a fucking, your shit's all curled up right there. It looks like you got a wisp of hair on top of your head. And he felt the wrath of the people. So what did he do? He went and got another tattoo on the side of his head. And now people are like, damn, the line work's all fucked up. Shading looks bamboozled, right? So I guarantee he's going to get the whole dome done. It's just what's going to happen. He got the dago on the back of the head. Same fucking type of shading. I'm going to tell you right now, big boy, no hatred, homie. None of that. That dude fucked your head up, bro. Palabra. He fucked your head. That's my word. Look at the shading. It looks like a fucking square, bro. Anyways, back to Wes Watson. And so then Wes Watson, people were going in, remember about his mole? He got it removed. People were going in about his height. He got fizzy lifting drinks in his fucking height to lift him up. Or in his shoes. That was a pressure case. Now people are going in on his PP. They're calling him Wes Venus Watson, right? And I guarantee somehow, some way, he already made his shit go on fucking live and say it was bigger than the average, right? But he's going to fucking find all the women of the past, even all the men of the past, all his cellies, everybody he can find, COs, whoever has looked at his dick at least once, they're all going to go online and battle for him. And then somehow, some way, he's going to find himself in a towel and he's going to drop it. You're going to see it in the mirror or something. I guarantee it, because that's the type of person he is. He's all about proving himself to the people. He can't just take the L and just like, whatever. Anyways, this motherfucker, Wes Watson, I know he got in contact with Big Boy. And I got badass tattoos, doggy, hey, doggy. And Big Boy's like, yeah, dog. Hey, doggy, hook me up. Hook me up, doggy. I want to be just like you when I grow up. And so they went to the same tattoo artist, and he's fucking these guys. He's doing their head worse than Diddy did Meek Mill from the back. Like, he's literally tearing them up. He's ripping them apart. Like, he's ripping their heads apart. That work right there is overworked. That dude should be underpaid. Straight up. If you paid for that, bro, look at the blotches on that work. Now, it's going to lighten up a little bit, but not enough. So, dude literally is going to be walking around with, and there's no saving that. See, at least with Wes Watson's, you can lightweight save the bullshit because the dude lightweight, because Wes Watson's very light, being a white man, brother, right? He's very light, so the shady lightens up a little. I mean, there's ways to fix it, but with this dude, big old fucking back of his head all meat, hamburger fucking helpered up, right? His head's all fucked up. And he's got this big black square. How can you connect the dots? How can you fix it? You're going to have to make a whole black head with just negative tattoos. It's man, I've seen only one other dude on YouTube with worse tattoos, but man, this guy's pretty close. Big Boy's pretty close. You know, and this image, these guys are trying to uphold all these tattoos and everything. I don't know why they think it makes them look cool. We're talking about 40, 50-year-old men now. 40-some-year-old men in the gym trying to play prison. You got Cali Kadamanatomy muscle on his last legs over there still shooting trend. That is about to pass out in every video. I'm back on it. I'm back on it because Big Boy said these gummies is good as a motherfucker. I'm back, right? He starts glitching and shit. And then you got Big Joe. You don't even see Big Joe anymore. Hashtag free the homie, right? He's over there like, bomb. That's all he's saying. And then you got this dude, Big Calvin, over there doing every single, he lives his life. He's a miniature Wes Watson. He's worse than fucking Pugly Watson. He lives his life right behind Wes Watson. Whatever Wes does, he does. But have you guys noticed something? I'll say one thing. He might live parallel to Wes, like whatever Wes is doing, he's going to do it. He could do it better. Look I'm going to tell you right now, your tattoo's more fucked up than Wes Watson's, bro. I hate to say it. And not because you got a tenth of Mexican in you, Calvin, but I'll say it like this, bro. They did you dirty. It looks like your back of your head's air sprayed. It looks like a mural on a wall, but a fucked up one. There's no way possible, bro. that's going to look any better when it heals. It just ain't. Look at, it's a fucking, right here. Wait up. Am I doing it the right way? Right here. Right here. Look at, that's a straight line. There's no powder. It doesn't go dark to light. It just goes dark. I tell you, that shit looks, this dude looks like he has Bernie Mac on the back of his head. Like he has a portrait of Bernie Mac. The struggle is real. I'm not doing it to disrespect my brothers, man. Shout out to my brothers, right? This you know, that sounded a little disrespectful. Rest in peace, Bernie Mac. This book, the Vato looks like he has fucking big U on the back of his head. Look, I'm going to say this, and this is true stories. I'm not a hater, man. I'm far from it. You know what I'm saying? See that? See the shading? Look, see the powder? See the night? You see? That's, I'm growing my hair out, so you can't really. You see that? That's good work. That right there, that's kiddie stuff. That's elementary. And I'm not talking about fucking, I don't even know what to say, man. That's a tattoo nightmare. You can't cover that up. You can't fix it. See, that's one thing about being a tattoo artist and the shading. There's certain things you can fix, certain things you can't. The only way to fix that is to get your whole head blacked or get that shit scribbled off with the fucking laser. Removal. Because that right there, I mean, there's only one way to save it. And look at, I'll tell you how I'd save it. I'd go in with flesh colored tinta and powder around it and try to blend it. That's it. That's the only saving thing you can do. And his homies are going to, hey, real dudes that know tattoos are going to be giving him a hard time. They're going to be like, hey, Blockhead. Hey, SpongeBob SquarePants. Hey, SpongeBob Squarehead. Come here, Vata. Sasuke, hey, you look like you have a Krabby Patty on the back of your head. Hey, Sasuke, hey, come here, Baconator. He's going to be like, why you call me Baconator? Because it looks like you have a Wendy's patty on the back of your head. Come here, Baconator. Right? They're going to be fucking with him. Every squared up name in the book, that's him. Hey, it looks like you got a speaker box in the back of your head. Hey, hey, what is that one for speaker? This the square ones? Order the Sir One Vega. Order the Sir One Vega. Right? He's all fucked this shit. The Vato looks like he has a woofer on the back of his head. Straight up, man. The struggle's real. And he's doing it because Wes is doing it. But the moral to the story, even more so than a fucked up tattoo that Big Boy's rocking, Big Blockhead, is why? Why are you guys getting these tattoos to? I understand, okay, you can say I'm representing my brand, but man, you're just trying to play gangster. A lot of dudes get tattoos like that. I had a homeboy that was like that. Damn, fuss. That's all he cared about. As soon as I get to the pinta, I'm going to get blasted. I'm going to get blasted up, bro. I'm going to be all tatted down. I said, why? He just liked the look, right? He didn't care about earning his tattoos or getting nice tattoos. He was willing to get whatever the fuck, scribble face shit. Willing to get whatever, as long as it was a tattoo to make him look hard, right? Or cool, or make him feel better about himself. And then he gets to a yard, a level 4 yard, because he put in that work, right? And he realized that at that time, the Northerners couldn't even get no tattoos there. You can only get certain areas back then, right? Couldn't get them on your neck, your face, your head, nada. You had to get them from the elbow up, boom. That's why you see a lot of Northerners, like from Northern California, they only have tattoos from their elbow. They got the full chest plate, the body, but nothing that's visible. Nothing that anyone could fucking target you from, right? And that fool was all disgruntled. He came home like, man, right? He came home on some fucking Wes Watson shit, some Arnold shit. Go to the shop and get tattoos. No, I want to get them authentic in prison. Like, prison makes it more authentic. There's a lot of people that say, hey, I got all my work inside, bro. I don't know about you, but right? And that's a big no to get it on the street. Man, to me, a tattoo's a fucking tattoo. As long as it's nice, it's on your body, it's done by a good artist, get what you want to get, man. It's your temple. Like I said, tear it down if you want. But when it comes to what Big Boy and Wes Watson are going through, yeah, that's true. You got to have cream for that. You got to have the numbing cream for that, because that dude hamburger meated his head. I'm telling you, man, it was like Diddy and Bad Bunny. He ripped them apart. He ripped his head apart. That about to hit him right down. He bypassed the caspa right down to the skull. I'm telling you. Anyways, man, if you think Big Boy actually has a nice, good tattoo, put a 1 in the comments. If you think he got quacked the fuck, I'm telling you. I'm not hating on the man. I'm just being honest. This is my honest opinion, my perspective. The dude has a fucking house speaker in the back of his head. His shit looks like he has a monitor in the back of his head. It's fucking that squared. Where is the nice shading in that? Damn, I ain't seen nothing like this in a long. This is laughable. Anyways, hey, gracias Wes Watson for hooking Big Boy up with your tattoo artist. Now you got a whole bunch of fucking dudes in the gym running around all fucked up with blotched out tattoos. Damn. Thumbs up or thumbs down. Heavy's going to be the head that wears the crown. I'm going to continue to strive for what I truly believe in, and that's the betterment of all people, except for this tattoo artist. They should string that motherfucker up. He's out here for. Hey, meanwhile, here's the cold twist. He don't like these guys, so he's fucking them up on purpose. That's what they get.